Alright guys, this is what it's come to. So I just put on a full face of makeup to get my car washed. And I thought, what a perfect time to do car wash confessionals. Okay, so first thing is that I wanted to tell you guys a story. I don't really know what else to do because I have like makeup videos for Friday and then I'm going to put out a lot of vlogs and stuff. But I don't know what other like things to do for my Tuesday videos. So I thought that today I would just tell you guys this a little story and just share a couple things that you could do while you are practicing social distancing. So the story, the other day we had to, my ring, I sent it out because the center stone was really loose. So we had to send it out about 3 weeks ago, and they called us on Sunday and we're like, all right, here's the deal, like your ring came back, but we're closing down tomorrow. So if you want to get your ring, basically you have to come in and get it today. And we closed in 2 hours, and it was an hour away. So we hopped in the car and went down and got my ring, and it's so sparkly. If you haven't gotten your ring re-rhodiumed in a while, you should consider doing it because, oh my gosh, it's just like, it looked like a completely different ring. I was shocked when I saw it. So anyways, we were driving back home, and I was driving and I happened to glance over because I'm pretty aware when I'm driving about what's around me. My dad kind of trained me to see animals and spot them out like in the middle of nowhere. So I saw this lake and I was like, hey, what is out on that lake? And there was a bald eagle sitting on the lake because it's still kind of frozen over. And any normal time I probably would have noticed it, but not really paid attention to it because I'm just so like time focused and focused on being somewhere, you know, just focus on the future and not the present. So it was kind of like one of those things where it was like, had this not all been going on, I wouldn't have noticed this bald eagle just sitting on the middle of a frozen lake. So we ended up going up a couple miles and then turning around and going back, and I tried to get a picture, but I got out of the car and right when I stepped towards it, it was quite a ways away. Like I wasn't, like, I don't know how, I mean, they must have good hearing, I'm sure, or like good eyesight, but it flew away. So Tay got a Snapchat of it flying, but I didn't get a picture, so that was kind of a bummer. But my point for that story is just slow down. We have all the time in the world right now, and just notice the little things. Notice, I hope this isn't annoying with the water. Notice those little things like that normally we take for granted and that we don't even notice or pay attention to, and take them in. And you know, there's so much good in the world. There's like all this crappiness going on right now, but aside from that, there's so much goodness that is coming from it, and so much goodness that you can see that's happening every single day that you have just become accustomed to and just don't even notice anymore. So take the time, slow down, we have time, so take the time to notice those little things. So then I have a couple of things I wanted to share as far as things that you can do if you're bored and you're stuck at home. So I've been keeping a couple of notes here. One thing I'm going to do is I currently have, and this isn't a joke, I'm being 100% serious, guys, this is not okay, but I have 37,499 photos on my phone. I do not need 37,000 pictures on my phone. So I'm going to go through and just kind of clear it up, clean up the pictures that I have, like 50 pictures of the same thing, or like a selfie that has like one that I liked out of it. So I'm going to go through and just clear out those pictures. And I'm sure maybe you don't, maybe I'm the only one that has thousands of pictures, but like screenshots, like I'll screenshot things. Another thing is you can, let's see, delete your apps on your phone. One thing that I've done recently that has helped me step away more from social media is I created a folder on my phone called Socials, and I put all of my social media apps into that one folder. That way I'm not overwhelmed when I pull up my phone and I see that I have a new notification on Facebook. It's in a folder, so I don't see it as much. Oh, that's really loud. So when you don't see that little red number that you have notification for a certain app, you're less likely to click on it. And it's really helped me step away from social media a little bit. I mean, I'm still on there constantly, especially right now, but it's something that's helped. Oh, I'm already done. Oh my gosh, that was the fastest car wash. Okay, so I guess the car wash went way faster than I thought, but I will talk with you while I drive the rest of my home. So another thing that I'm going to do is go through my mismatched socks, because I have lots of socks between me and Tate that I just haven't gone through, and I'm sure I could probably find some of them. My laundry's going to be caught up to date, everything's going to be clean, so hopefully any socks that I can't find now with the laundry clean are probably, like, they're gone. So just need to retire those socks, throw them away, go through my socks that have holes in them and just throw them. I'm not gonna wear them. Do your census, because it is the year of census. So I have been putting off doing ours. So that's something that you might as well do now. Why wait? To do it when you're busy. And you know what, guys, I'm gonna end this by saying, just know that even though times are like crazy right now, we don't know what's going on there, we feel stressed and nervous and scared, and then we go to being like, what's going on, why is everybody overreacting? And there's just so many emotions you go through every single day. Just know that you still are allowed to have enjoyment. You're still allowed to feel happy, and you should be feeling scared and fearful. Those things are good things to feel too, but because they help you realize, I don't know, it's good to feel those feelings even though they're uncomfortable. But you are still allowed to, in the midst of all this, to feel joy and happiness. And I mean, it's hard to say, because you almost feel like you shouldn't. You feel like there's so much going on, and there's so much sadness going on, so you shouldn't feel happy, but you should. For your own mental health and for your own just well-being, you should feel those happy feelings too. So find the little things. Putting on makeup, a full face of makeup to go through the car wash, gave me happiness. Getting out and seeing the sunshine today and making my bed this morning are things that give me happiness. So find something that makes you happy. I hope you guys are all doing so well, and if you're not, if you need somebody to talk to or just anything at all, let me know. And yeah, if you live close to me, or even if you don't live that close to me and you need food delivered, let me know. I'm just chilling and trying to live the best life I can. So, alright guys, I hope you are having a good day. Okay, bye!